Alright. So, as y'all can see, I have been doing my everyday day 15, day 16, day whatever that is. Yeah, I don't feel like doing that. That's kind of like gimmicky in a way. And we ain't here to be gimmicks. We here to get real knowledge and we are here to document the journey. So, yeah, I just kind of stopped doing that because it's kind of annoying. We are still working towards our goal. I'm gonna start doing like 1 to 2 weekly recaps. I'm gonna start using TradeZella to recap all our accounts because right now we're trading like 5 accounts. Got 2 live accounts. One on we're trading on Thinkorswim options, the IRA, and we have a live futures account, TradeEvade. We're trading that on TradingView. Then we have 2 Tradeify evals, and we have 1 take profit eval. So that's where we at right now. And I had to take a little step back, man, and slow things down, reevaluate not even my strategy, because I have a really good strategy when I'm sticking to my strategy. But just sizing down to micros. We did that for a couple of days. That really helped absorb the little losing streak that we were going on, because we were definitely on like a little losing streak. But when I went to micros, it just eh, we absorbed that. Hello.
Hi, this is D1 Trading Sandy Springs. How are you?
Good. Can I give you a call back, please? I'm kind of busy.
Yes, of course. We'll call you back Monday if that works.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. So we just took a step back, man. Slow down. We blown 2 payouts so far. This trading thing it'll take everything from you if you let it. And we done came a long way, guys. We done came a long way. I've been studying some ICT because I've already been kind of using a lot of those concepts, order blocks, fair value gap. So I've been watching a lot of ICT videos, and it's really helped me kind of understand what I already was like, kind of like formulating on my own. So it's making like the inverse fair value gaps, things like that make a lot more sense for me because I was a little confused when I first was introduced to inverse fair value gaps. I knew what a fair value gap was, but inverses. So yeah, I had started using more indicators like VWAP on futures. I don't like using indicators on futures. So I was just kind of doing a little too much. So I just started cutting dead weight, going back to what I know works, structure. And yeah, so we had a really good week compared. We basically over all the accounts were up. Let's go to trade. Here we go. So this is over all accounts from May 4th through May 8th. We got IRA, live account, and our evals. So for a one whole week after coming back from those major losses on the live on the funded account, I can't be mad at this. I'm actually feeling really good about our trajectory here. Okay, so I know y'all can't see this. Let me move this over real quick. So our Zell score is fairly green, right? So we got a real low trade percentage. I said we took a little losing streak on a few of the accounts here this week, but we're still green overall. Now we're gonna break this down between the funded and the live accounts, but this is just overall. 293 average win, average loss 125. That's good. We were green 2 out of 5 days, so 3 red days, 2 green days, and that's just overall accounts. We're gonna break it down to individual accounts. Some recent trades. Look at this losing streak. Look, lose, 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 lose. This was all Friday. Yeah, Friday I didn't have a good day. Even though it got setups, I just was getting not good entries. But they're not giant losses. Like some of these, like these ES or evals. So I'm trading minis on these. So that's not crazy losses on that. Like control losses. I just shouldn't have traded as much. But yeah, look at this losing streak. Boom, 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 boom. Finally got a little win. This was $120 and dumped on it. And then, but on options Friday, took one trade. Oh yeah. Scroll down. These are all the trades for the week. Started off 3 straight losses on Monday. A lot of trades, wasn't it? So Monday, we're gonna break this down. So debut Monday. Alright, so yeah, Monday I tried to I just kept trying these QQQ calls. It was just I don't know. I lost almost $300 on the IRA just on these QQQ calls. I just kept trying it. I don't even understand why. It doesn't make any sense. So that's where most of these reds are. We got 3 red right here, right here, right here. All QQQ calls. And go back and look at the biggest loss. Replay this. So let's see what price I did. So price ran up. I kind of see what I guess I was thinking a sweep of this low, and we would go higher. So that's really the only thing I can see from here. See, stops, even more. I guess I was run the sweep of that low. That's starting to make a little more sense now. With that fair value gap, with that inverse, should be looking short, not long. That was quick. Yeah. That was 2 minutes and I lost $145. Damn. This right here, I should have been going long. Cause if it was the opposite, I would have went long. Straight through it. Boom. Retest. Boom. Easy short. How many points is that? $20. That's only $1. Yeah, but I mean, I drained zero DTE. See how fast I lost 145? It's fucking. Damn, price did I buy these at? And then I sold them at the low and turned right back around. It's crazy. Bad trade. I should have shorted it. Look. Should have shorted it. Should have shorted it. Shouldn't take no trade, honestly. It ends up going back up, I think. Yep. Oh, it does dump though. So yeah, I should have shorted that. Should have shorted that. That was just stubborn. That was like revenge trading. That was definitely revenge trading. Taking these other first two losses. It's like, look at this one. Let me see if this loss went. How this one went. Hmm. Uh, then I turned around and shorted. These was all back to back. These two were back to back. Switching bias is bad. That wasn't good. Not proud of that moment. Let's see what other trades we took. We took these back to back. Micro ES futures. But we took a long. Bad idea. It's, I ain't gonna say it's a bad idea for this level, but once we break this, with like kind of gotta expect that. Let's see. Instant blood. That was like a front, like late. This is we should be waiting for this at this type of level. You don't want to buy. You either want it to break this. If we already right here, we either want this to pull back farther, or we want this to break this level. Maybe tap this level, then come back, retest. Then that's when we want to buy. Not like right here. This was no. So just no patience. All right, next trade. Yeah, I guess I flipped bias. I read it right. Should have held the trade though, cause look. But that's what happened when you taking trades, kind of revenge trading. You know, not even revenge trading, but I just flipped bias because it made sense. But it's like it wasn't my original idea. So then I'm kind of like, finger on the trigger. I'm not like trusting it like I should. All right, those was on the live account. Yeah, these was on the live. I think. Did it say the camera here? We'll figure it out. Let me go down. Let's go to take profit. Okay, this is what we did Monday. So it's so day. So yeah, these are these are the same trades. So some of these trades are like the same trades. Yeah, so I lost. This is the same trade. It was on the live account. We just took same trade that we just saw, and then the last trade, probably the one we already saw on the live account. It's too much. Yeah, I remember y'all. My best days one trade. Literally, I take one trade. Those are the best days. It's not days I take 5 trades, 4 trades. Trades I take one trade on the account. That's it. Long. I'm not gonna say it's a terrible. Yeah, it's not a terrible entry. It's the inverse fair value count. But it took a lot of candles to do it. You really want to see it sooner, because this isn't even a fair value. But yeah, I didn't have like can't really say with this one, man. Probably should have had all the points just from the entry. Two, 9 points. Stop. How many contracts did I have? See, this is a trade where like this is kind of pushing it on with a mini. Depending on what I'm not trying to risk, but like 300 max. You know, on a micro, I could have did one contract. 10 point stop down here, and then added on like these confirmations, like right here. Break it is add. It's gonna melt through that. Doesn't reject. It's either gonna be a rejection or it's gonna melt straight through. So we started. We got better over the week. But yeah, a lot of these trades are gonna be like the same trades because I was copy trading. I didn't trade these on one day. And yeah, you basically the same trade. Yeah, this is a lot of accounts. So let's go to the dashboard. And then Monday, yeah, QQQ smack this across the face. Smack this across the face. Who's the first trade? Again on that pin bar. Time isn't still early. Look, this is the move right here. Look, as soon as I get out, he kept doing that to me. I think Q's did it to me like every time almost. As soon as I got out, we could have put in these engulf fair value gap extension. Tap into this order block. Whatever. All good. Tuesday. did we do? Tuesday. Tuesday was rough too. Jesus. Tuesday was rough. And y'all ain't even see this. I still said felt like I had a good week. So, just building, man. I'm just building, taking information, creating information, going back, just in our trade models. Damn, bought that shit on the to the tick. So right at the bottom, it's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, feel like it's about to make new lows, bro. I mean, we can't. It's better. Then right here, I really thought we were good. Like I thought it was gold right here, and then would come to sweeps the low and just turns right back around on us. How did I look at that? Look at that! What do we get? First fair value. Man, I knew to get out right here. Like I just held it like the fucking idiot. I'm looking at this the whole time like this is something I would buy. Like I would love to buy this. Stupid. Anyways. Like this phone. Are they gonna tell me what account this is on? It's kinda crazy. Anyways. This is on one of the evals because it's ES. Looks like this was after. This is after. Oh, this is the nighttime. This is like agent session. Oh yeah, I traded agent session. Oh yeah, man. Let me go back to this. This trade ended up playing out. It ended up going a little higher than like, but it definitely ended up playing out. I think. Come on, let's go over here. Look at Monday and Tuesday on here. So this was the week. I'll remove my drawers for now. Week trend. Week. This is our week. And basically, okay. Straight, straight drop. Now the week started. Let me go back. And this is Monday, right? So look how the week started. So last week ended up, made new high. Boom. That's how the week ended. So Monday opened up, gap up, came back. Look what we did. Tap was swept. We swept this order block, 4 hour order block. It was right here that we inverse. Which left a fair value gap right here. We got a couple confluences. We got a 4 hour order block. Turned into a fair value gap. I did mark out. This one down to the 4 hour. And this is Monday, yeah. Monday closed, opened up, whatever. I don't know. I can't really tell. Yeah. I think market opened up. Yeah, market opened up, came down. Boom. All right. Anyway, came first dip, hit the midpoint, hour block, respected it. Came back, failed to retake this London high over here. See that? London made a high. Price went. Boom. Failed to retake that London high. Came back, swept that order block. Took out the London low, New York session. All right. Made a new New York low. Came back, respect the midpoint, and it basically set the trend for the week. That this one move was the trap for the week. This move is how we could end up here. All right. Price makes new high. Needs liquidity. Engineers it. Basically all it's doing. All right. Got a lot of orders here. A lot of people sold here. A lot of people bought. People tried to sell. More people bought. More people sold. More people sell. More people bought. Simple. All right. What's going to Tuesday? Tuesday was just stair stepper day. Eventually made new highs. And yeah, so Tuesday let's go back over here and see how we traded Tuesday. Tuesday we took a lot of losses, which I don't even know. Okay, yeah. Well, these I didn't trade Tuesday. I only traded Asian session. That's why. After looking at it, I just kind of watched. Yeah. So at Tuesday we only traded Asian session because look at these times: 1:30 a.m., 3 a.m. Price ended up doing what I wanted it to do, but I was too early. Asian session is I gotta learn how to time it. I be right, but I just don't time it because I be asleep when the move happens. So good. Yeah, so Tuesday I didn't trade New York. I just watched price. So yeah, that's why we didn't make any money on this crazy. Let's go out there. Oop, drop down to the one now. So if y'all look, go. If you wonder what all these lines are, explain this to you. These are each session, and I have them marked out. So you want to only take high probability trades, right? And you want to trade the extremes of ranges. You don't want to trade in the middle of ranges, right? So we mark out, and I just started doing this like this week, and this is upgrade, but I've seen it done, and I'm like, I need to do that. So I started doing it, and it's telling you up major upgrade. All right. So what I do, I take my three colors, blue, pink, green, mark out each session. So we got Asian session. Asian session starts at 7. What 7 p.m. So 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern time is 7 p.m. Central. Futures exchange is in Chicago, so it's an hour behind us. All right. So let me. All right. So basically, Asian session from 8 p.m. to a.m. All right. This is Asian session. Asian session kind of ranges. It kind of sets the trap for London. London session kind of creates the range, and New York is either gonna retrace or like expand from that. All right, that's basically the gist of it. Asian setting the trap, consolidating like range trading. London expansion, New York either retracement or London range, New York expansion or retracement of the range. All right, it's basically how it goes. When you got London session starts at 2 a.m., closes at 12 p.m. New York and London overlap. New York opens at 8 a.m., closes at 7. Yeah, I think that's right. Right. 6. New York closes at 5. Yeah. New York closes at 5. Asian opens at 6. So close between 5 and 6. Futures market is closed. All right. 5 days a week, 23 hours a day. So yeah, so I mark those out and then I go back and I mark the high, Asian high, Asian low, London low, London high. All right. We'll go up here to the daily. If a London low, see right here, this was Friday. London high. So London high and New York City high. New York high was the same, and it was all-time high until the market played out. Each other adjusted it. Yeah. All right. So 1 Tuesday. We go on to Wednesday. It was a red Asian session day. We did not trade New York. So Wednesday, I wish I could bring my trades up like on here, but I don't know how to do that yet. I do it when I'm trading, but I don't know how to get it to come back. Oh well. Anyway, go back over here. So Wednesday, we had a good day. So these two are the same trade. This two. This one, I was just kind of late. Didn't have the best entry. So this was a really good trade. We took this trade at 9:53. Market opens 9:30. Boom, boom. Traded this up. Yeah, so market opens Already looking good. We got inverse fair value gap. Boom, bounce. So then we put in a 5-minute fair value gap. Right here. Boom. Price respects that midpoint. See that? Alright, so calm. Price respects the midpoint on 5 minutes. And we got an inverse 5-minute fair value gap. Price bounces it respects its midpoint. We got two confluences stacked on top of each other right there. So then we took the long at 10:53. So right here is where we went long. So we went long on the inverse of this 5-minute fair value gap. Or no, oh no, we just went long on the creation of this fair value gap after we already inversed this one, bounced it. Yeah, came back. I think I already had this mark. Mm-hmm. Yep. So this is all pre-market. Up here, boom, 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 bam. Oh yeah. Once I saw this wick, this is what got me in. So we jumped in. So yeah, we got in, and I'm pretty sure these were my two targets right here and here. Let's put them mark. So yeah, let's go back over here and we watch it play out. This is on both accounts, yes, and live account and eval. Watch this play out on the 1 minute. And that was it, baby. Simple trade, simple trade. This one right here, I was just too early. Now it's just too late for my what I'm trying to risk. Try to get minis. I should have just held on to it from the beginning. We made $1,000 instead of eight, but it's all good. So that was Wednesday. Thursday was really good. Hold on, let me go back. Did trade AMD. What is this call? See how this one played out. AMD has been going insane this week, guys. Like absolutely insane. Let me go reload. Alright, let's see what else they played. Everybody got break character, change character, structure, really what called. All those turbo mumbo jumbos. Oh, this thing over here. Not really. Probably words times two. See the track. I think I got cooked. You know what's crazy? I don't know what contracts is. If I would have just bought these and held them all week, I would have made racks. That's how crazy AMD went this week. And it's actually went green. But then it's not only AMD trade I lost this week. Really. It's crazy. I sold these basically where I bought them, but I still lost. Options, options. Go to Strike ball. Whatever. Alright, so go back over here, trade view, look at Thursday. Thursday, look what Asian session did. Set the trap. Not necessarily set the trap, but kind of like trends. Simple trend. London set the trap. What we did down. London high. New York did. The Asian lows liquidity. Oop. The 4 value gap. Right here. Thursday, boom. Made an all-time high. Dip, bounce. 4 hours. For that 4 hours. Bounce a 10-minute man. Came back. Took this high. Grab liquidity. Created a New York low. Came back. That was for a value gap. Retested that low. Bounce. Gap down. And a new low. Basically, this low right here. Came back. Stopped at this Asia low. Came back down to a London high and bounce. While we use the framework price. Like, do we see it's gonna reject the level? Or use it as fuel? One or the other. Alright. So that was Thursday. We did Thursday trade? Yeah. Thursday was a much better day all around. Alright. So we took the ES short. Let's check first trade of 10 o'clock on Thursday. The chart. Like, uh, there you go. Yeah. London low. It broke it. It really just swept it at this level, the level of Asian session. It bounced from, so that's why I took it short. Terrible thesis. Oh boy, that was quick. Got stopped out on the move. All right, so took these immediately after that. Immediately after that. Crazy. Let's go and go to we caught this whole move from here, basically here to here. Caught this whole move back to all time high. Play out over here. Just like that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Good trade. This was basically the same trade too. Well, no, I caught this afterward. No, it was the same trade. I just bought it. Got it late. We took an AMD put. Yeah, AMD put on the IRA. This was a really good trade too. Targeting this low down here. 402. Off right there. Taking another. Here we go. That was a really good trade. Go check it. It has been historical. Sweet. See this week. What was Monday? Yeah, this is Monday. Monday opened up at 360, and we closed at 456. $100 in a week. Now let's go back. Not even a month ago, this was only $300. And even before that, in March, this thing was trading below $200. Look at this. Last year it was trading below 150. Insane. I think $6 above. Even though they do make real money. I don't think AMD and Nvidia are bubbles, but they're creating bubbles. This is my favorite stock to trade, almost exclusively. I'll be trading. The Palantir was doing good, but Palantir is actually the only stock I'll actually green like all time on. It's just kind of crazy. But yeah. So AMD has been going insane. This 4 hour chart for the week. It's crazy. We just been milking it as much as we can. But this is where we took the push. I think it was 5, 8, 11. 8. Can't be right. That was the expiration. May 7th, yeah. May 7th at 11. Right, that's how big the range is. Yeah. Did that 11:14. So yeah. When I took this, this is DWAP. Hit the key level. Right. So I'm expanding on this candle. Big candle, like just straight through BWAP. So I'm already like, okay, yeah. Reads the fair value gap, tests the fair value gap, come down, and he give us a nice little hammer. I mean, we testing that liquidity, right? Okay, RSI is going down here. See, Mac cross as well. This is what I'm looking at when I'm taking this trade, so y'all know. Step out to the hour time frame. Right here. Oh, came down. Bounce. Tap that level. Swept this level. Tap this level. Right. Failed to make a new high. Boom. Under VWAP. Back to this level. Alright. I was really targeting this, but I knew this was like it was one or the other. I was really trying to target the fair value gap. That's why I held on to the second contract. But it didn't go that far. And now we're here. Alright. So yeah, AMD's going crazy. We're gonna keep taking opportunities there when they arrive. So that was Thursday and Friday. Was rough. Was rough on futures. Took a lot of trades. Look at this. Uh, And this it looks like a lot, but it's over like 5 accounts. So yeah, I did take too many trades though, but I didn't lose more than 200 on any other. Yeah, on none of the funded. Protected the profits. It was a rough day. Go look at some of these trades. Dang, this was a good trade. I let get away from. I'm gonna take his shots all day, all day, all day, all day, all day. That injuries. Price really want to extend it like we want it. And I finally got this good move, and I'm kind of being a little stubborn with my stops. Oh boy. We added. We had two here. Added one here for a total of three. Speed this thing up. Basically, get up to about 120 profit, I think. That's where it is. It. I don't know why I felt like it was like a more dramatic drop. Yeah, let that one get away from me. And yeah, I think my stop was like right there. I don't think it ever. But yeah, so that was Thursday. I mean, that was Friday. You know, most of these losses was like just getting chopped up, right? Basically, between 10 to straight to 1040 and 1145. That's where I got chopped. So 1040, 1145. Look at that. Look at that. I want y'all to see that. This is why. That kind of work better with competition. 40. What was it price? Absolutely. The top breakout. Yeah, just too anxious, too much. But we did take on the IRA. I ain't gonna lie, we took a really, 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 really good trade over here on option. Like a really good trade. So we're gonna AMD. Let's go over here. Went crazy Friday. Look at this. Look at this. It went 463. It's up. This thing is insane. Look at the weekly chart. Look at this. Look at this. It's crazy, right? It's insane. Weekly. 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 Look at this. It's crazy. I love this chart. I love this stock. Like, best stock in the world. Anyway, I thought I got in a little late. I seen it. I'm like, damn, this shit's ripping. Time to 10:22. Yeah, we been straight all day. 10:22. Yeah, we got it around here. Okay, yeah. So I'm like, oh, it's kind of extended. I'm like, bro, this shit is more crazy. It might actually just keep, and then I'm like, shit might actually 50. AMD likes these like brown numbers. So I'll go straight to them. So I'm like, fair value gap. All the time, it bounces it. Keeps going. Bet we're gonna get in. I waited for a retest, I think, of like this 10 MA. We got in right there. Let's watch it play out over here. And let's go. There's options. I don't really trade off the 1 minute 5, so. Oh yeah, I sold 2 of these really fast. Let me go back. I bought 3 contracts. I sold 2 really fast for almost double. So we're gonna watch it from here. Yeah, so I bought. And yeah, there's 0 DTEs. They print it really fast, so I sold them. I was already up like it's like a free trade at this point. Honestly, I was already up like $130 off of those. And then we just waited all day. We just kind of like waited this thing out all day until it made new highs till 450. Like I'm like, this is kind of hanging out around here. I think this can actually get 450. So we was like playing with house money. It was a free trade at that point. So we just let it play out. Oh, that's where we let it go. Getting late in the day. End up playing out like end up reaching 355 before market close. Insane. Thing just crazy. I've been watching this stock since it was like $50. So like 60, 50, $60. It was go. Yeah, 450 she wrote. All right, so that was a little recap of the week, guys. I'm gonna get back to dropping more content. I'm gonna be doing these reviews more like this so that we can really break down the trades, see the trades play out. You know, I don't want to make this a gimmick thing. I want to make this something for people to educate, to follow, to build a community around, and get money with. I'm trying to get money with y'all. I want y'all to get money with me. This ain't some guru talk. This is just a real nigga that came from the streets. Is making it a legit way. I want to show all my niggas in the streets that they can get it legit too. Easy. Alright? Let's get it. See y'all later. This is week 4. Is that right? Week 3? Yeah, it's week 3. Yeah, it's week 3. Something like that. It might be week 4. Week 4 is like day 20. So yeah. So it's like day 20. Making back 35K. And it's not gonna be a race, it's a marathon. I got a Discord I'm gonna be putting up soon. Trying to figure out how to do all that. I kind of know how to do it, but just trying to make it fit to where I can make sure I'm there and keep it going. All right, so I'll be on the lookout for that. Discipline degenerates. We are coming for the bag. Let's get it.